That's not overthinking. I'm sure I'm gonna beat your. Oh, that's what.
Cam answered you?
No, you really look like her.
I'm currently on delivered, and you know what that means? You know what it means when you're on delivered, you guys? That means you're getting cheated on automatically.
Oh.
Automatically.
How long though? How long does a delivered have to be?
10 minutes if you're active. What? If you're active on Snapchat and I'm delivered for 10 minutes, what else are you doing?
Okay, well that's just foul. That's
well, what if
foul
they didn't see
behavior.
it?
How do you not see it? You're on your Snapchat. You
Watching
snap me
people's
right now.
stories.
Why are you watching people's stories? I can see the snap score too.
Your score goes up from watching stories?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Sarah,
I thought it was just from like texting people.
No, your snap.
Do you check your snap score? Or like other
mine?
people's?
Yeah, other people's. I don't check my own. I don't give a about mine.
I've never checked anybody's.
I have
I've done
because
it
Sarah
before.
told me about it, yeah.
Because with Snapchat Plus, it'll give you like a green thing that says how much it went up by.
I don't have Snapchat.
Yeah, I really like it.
Wait, you
Let's check Kyle. Kyle's has gone up
How much?
29,359 since the last time I checked it.
When was the last time you checked it?
Probably like a month ago. But 29,000 people to Snap is like
In a month?
Wait, that's 29,000 people or just
29,000 people.
times.
So your Snap score goes up by 2 when you open one and when you send one, right? That counts as 2. When you watch a story, that's 1. If you just open a Snap, that just counts as 1. When you text somebody in chat though, that doesn't go up on your Snap score. So a motherfucker could be active on Snap and their Snap score isn't going up. They're cheating on you, they're texting somebody else.
So they're cheating whether their Snap score goes up or it doesn't.
Both.
Well, if
Either
anyone
way you're on
checks
Snapchat, you're doing something fucking weird.
I'll leave people on delivered all day, but I'll like go text like my friends.
You leave your boyfriend?
I've left a guy I was talking to on delivered.
Okay, and
Matter
does
of
he
fact,
not-
he's on delivered still.
Does he not text you and be like, why am I on delivered? Like, I would overthink that.
And what,
That-
don't you want
Some
to
of them
talk
do.
to him? Like that's
Oh, leave me alone.
What? Then why are you talking to
Okay,
him?
are you not an overthinker? Like, do you not overthink?
I don't overthink that stuff, no. I overthink like my face.
What?
Like your insecurities? You overthink
Yes,
your
like right now I'm like, oh my god, I feel ugh.
But
like
you
not
look
cute?
gorgeous, so it's okay.
Right.
You look cute.
I
So you
feel
just like get in your head about that?
I get in my head about weird things. Like I'm overthinking about like if I like let my candles go or not.
I like how you said let your
when I
candles
can't
go.
like find something like
They're on the run.
like one time I called Aubrey and I was like, do you know where my rings are? And I was in LA and she was in but it just like makes me really upset when I can't think of where I put something. Like I hate that. Like today I was counting in my head where my pimple patches were and Brooklyn was like, are you talking to yourself? And I was like, well, I'm counting. I'm thinking about where my is because that just gives me like, I don't know,
Are
anxiety.
you talking
I
about the one
guess.
in the cabinet?
No, I was talking about the one in the cabinet. That counted as 1. Then there's one sheet that's in my bag, still packaged up. And then there's one sheet that's partly opened that has 4 left on it.
So you
I love
overthink about pimple patches in Snapchat.
That's so
and,
weird.
Like I'm
It's
overthinking if my candles are on the
It's
run.
just like I don't know.
I have to know. Like, I have to know.
Like
Yeah.
I'm overthinking this whole room right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Don't
this bear
overthink
stressing
Sarah's
me out. Why
room.
is she holding a book?
Because it's Regina. Why would Regina not be holding a
Like,
book?
what is overthinking? Wait, I want to look
Because
it
Look
up.
up
What?
overthinking.
This is good.
think.
This is the definition. To think about something. Oh, to think too much about something. Yeah, obviously.
Well, duh. That's
Think
what
about
it's-
it too much.
I love that.
I don't think I'm an overthinker. I think I just know.
Oh, I overthink a conversation after it happens. Like I'll be like, oh, I should have said this.
Yeah.
I actually did that last night.
Yeah. Oh, why go back when you're already in the present?
Yes.
So why do you go back to your exes when you're in the present?
Girl, because they're still in my
Okay, we can't.
She
just
Clocked
They're
you.
still
I'm
right
not gonna lie.
here.
She just clocked you.
Your ex doesn't have to be in your past. They could be in the present.
They are an
Yes.
ex.
Okay,
don't
so
know.
back to
I don't know
overthinking.
the actual definition.
Aubrey don't like talking about the exes. I don't even like talking about the
too
exes.
much.
I overthink about my exes, I guess.
What do you ever think about?
No, as I said before, I don't overthink. I just know. Like,
What do you know?
I just get this like psychic sense, and I'm so serious.
That is
I'm
so true.
serious.
Yeah, that's actually
I get this
true.
psychic
You do.
sense, and I just know what the motherfucker is doing, and like who the person is they're talking to.
Every girl
Like, I
has
know.
that though.
But with Sarah,
Yes.
it's like different.
Like I'm telling
It's
you,
like-
it's like a wave of like.
Yeah, it's like you feel like they're doing something wrong.
Like there was a
Like,
time
you know.
for maybe
Yeah,
like
yep.
2 or 3 weeks where I would go out and I could predict every time if I was gonna see that person when I went out. I'm so serious. It
Yeah.
sounds like
You're
psycho,
awake.
but I would be like, okay, I'm driving to like my market today. I feel like I'm gonna see their car, and like I drive past them, and I'd be like, oh yeah, there they are. Like I knew they were gonna be there. Your boyfriend is an overthinker.
I don't mind it though. I feel like I'm in a long distance relationship, and I feel like when you're in a long distance relationship, like obviously you're gonna overthink. You
What's
just have to,
something
like,
he like overthinks about?
Do you think you're cheating?
No.
You think he is?
No.
No.
He would never.
Oh my god.
I
I would
think
get the psychic sense. Don't worry.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he just overthinks about like, I don't know, it's never that I'm cheating, it's just kind of like he wants reassurance. You know, it's never like he thinks I'm doing something, he just wants to be reminded that like I love him and I care for him and like he's my boyfriend and I'm happy he's my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like in a long distance relationship, obviously there's overthinking, you just have to have like so much communication and you need to be with someone who is okay with reassuring you a lot.
Right.
Because it's, when we're so far away, we're both doing other things, we both have other friends, it could get a little crazy.
She's gonna cry.
And you can just like, oh, why are you gonna
I
cry?
miss my boyfriend.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't
I actually
cry.
posted a TikTok about him today.
Do you ever overthink about him?
Yeah, but it's never that I think he's cheating. It's just like I want him to tell me he likes me again.
Oh, like you overthink that they don't like you. Oh, I think that's
Yeah.
like a big thing that
Yeah.
girls overthink about is like, oh my god, they don't like me anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's never I think he's doing some bum. I'm just like, can you tell me like you love me?
Because you can like feel like the energy like
Yeah.
is distant or like changed, but that's not like overthinking. Like I just know. Like that's what I'm saying.
And like sometimes there's inconsistency because we have different schedules. So then I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like he didn't talk to me as much today. Like what
Yeah.
am I gonna do?
or if you're like in a mood and they're not, like you're in a mood to like talk to your significant other and be nice and like lovey, and they're like pissy, like
I feel like you overthink though from like past experiences. Like I overthink so much
Yeah.
like from like exes. Like and I feel like that like makes me overthink more now because of like the messed up things that they were doing. So-
Right, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I agree.
So
what's like
Right,
what's an
exactly.
example of something you would overthink now because of a past
well,
relationship?
in my long distance relationship, like we like wouldn't talk at all.
I mean, you see me. I'm calling him all the time.
Yeah, no, we would
All
like
the
he would
time.
come here and then like I'm just not big on like texting. Like I'm the kind of person where like I need to see you in person. Like I can't like I just won't call or text. Like I see you when I see you kind of person. So I think that kind of like
How do
messes
you-
us
So
up.
you just you are a
keeping-
long distance girly.
A relationship.
what
I
makes you
didn't. I think
overthink?
he cheated. I'm pretty like, I'm pretty 99% sure. I try to keep like my friendships. I text like 4 people all the time, and then other than that, like I'll be like, I'll see you when I see you.
But do you
Yeah.
ever worry that your partner's gonna like overthink, like, damn, Sophie don't like me no more
Well,
because
that's
she's
why
like
I'm
not texting
That's
me?
why I can't date someone who lives in Oklahoma again.
You
I-
can't even
gotta
date the
be
guy you're
hands-on
with now. You
Yeah,
won't even
but-
text the guy you're with right now.
Like even when you're dating
well,
someone,
Let him delivered.
even like when you're dating someone now, I feel like right when you leave them, I text and like call.
Yeah.
I'll
all
be
the
like,
time.
oh, I had
fall
someone
asleep
to
on the
hang out
phone.
call.
Yeah, like fall asleep on the phone.
I have just gotten out of something where I was like texting, calling, texting, calling, texting, calling. So I think like part of me is just not ready to move on. So I think like I'm in my pushing people away phase, which isn't good. Well, not like friends, like guys.
Yeah,
I'm like,
guys.
So I don't know. I mean, it's about to be hot girl summer. Don't listen to this. It's about to be.
And you
as well.
too, don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm still gonna have a hot girl summer.
You'll have a hot girl
shit.
duo.
I'm going to be outside.
Quote her outside.
I don't remember how it goes.
The girls who come outside get cheated on.
Yeah.
Cheated
Even if you're in a
on.
relationship, like low key, you should still go outside.
100.
I
I
need
go
other
outside like
people.
every.
Yeah, I would. I want my
Weekend.
boyfriend to go out and have fun.
That's
Live your
okay.
life.
Some just be overthinking that too, like oh,
Right.
like my boyfriend can't go out or whatever. Like, okay, I
have to be there.
understand that if your boyfriend is like an L, low key, but it's like you should like let your
can't
boyfriend
even
go out
boyfriend
and do like whatever and like meet whoever. Like necessarily does he need to be nice to? No, listen, he doesn't need to be nice to other girls. Like if another girl comes up to him, like he can take a Glock and shoot her in the head and say I have a girlfriend. Like, don't touch me.
yes, yes,
But
yes.
it's like you
that
should go
energy.
meet like guy friends at a party and like have fun and like I shouldn't have to worry about you getting with another girl. Like
Right.
you like low key in relationships you shouldn't overthink. I just feel like if you're overthinking, you're kind of maybe with like the wrong person unless it's your instance and it's just overthinking because you guys live so far away.
Right.
But it's like if your significant other is like right next to you and you're like overthinking it, and you should never feel like they don't like you anymore. Like you should
Or
just
if
always
you,
like
okay,
me.
or on that note, if you stop liking somebody, there's like this TikTok audio, and if it's like, if you have to burn it all to the ground, let it burn.
Yeah.
If you don't like somebody, tell them. Like, don't sit there and
I
be
agree.
like, I love you. Like, no,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah.
I'll always love somebody else more than they love me. Like, always.
So
like,
no,
I love
No,
certain
the
people.
boy's supposed to love you more than you love
if
him.
your relationship will never work if you like the guy more than the guy likes you. The guy has to
He
like
has to
you
like you
100%
more.
No, I know. I'm just convinced. Like, I will always love people more.
No, stop it.
Your man has to love you more. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
the only way it works. Like for real.
I know love exists because I'm full of it.
That's your motto right now.
I know love exists because I'm alive and I'm full of it.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Right?
good.
I don't really feel like I overthink.
Maybe that's just because you're like super like sure of yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like you don't care like either way.
I don't care.
Like nothing like even like.
Yeah,
I don't
my
care.
shirt says.
But like, what if like something were to happen, you just like still wouldn't care? You
Like
know?
what? Give me a scenario. Or how it would
You
feel.
see a picture and he's at a party that he told you he was going to, and there's a girl sitting right next to him. Like they're like sitting like this, but they're not like holding hands or anything. They're just like.
They're sitting like me
But
and
you don't know who the girl is. Yeah.
Are you gonna overthink that, or are you just gonna let it slide? Please get out of here.
I'm not overthinking nothing. I'm pulling up.
That's
What are we
She
talking
just
about? That's
do.
not overthinking.
Yeah, what is
I'm
it then?
sure. I'm sure I'm gonna beat your. That's what. I'm not overthinking nothing. Cause why are you next to my man?
Why
Why are you letting this girl sit next to you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is he even letting her sit there? Like move.
She doesn't need to be next to you if I don't know her. If I've
No,
never
like,
seen her before, why is she
crying.
sitting next to you? Okay, so there's been a time he went out, right? Okay, I guess I could say I was overthinking, like checking the location. I was at a Summer Walker concert at Rolling Loud.
So annoying.
And I'm sitting there,
Oh my god.
sitting there checking the location.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting there checking the location because he went to this college in Michigan or whatever, and it was like St. Patrick's Day or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm at this gas station with my homeboys. I said, is there girls there? And he said, no.
Was there?
Why was my other best friend at the same college and 5 minutes away from the gas stations? I said, pull up at the gas station right now and
Yeah.
record him and send it to me. And she did it.
And was there other girls?
Yes, there was girls. They're at a fucking gas station. Like, what are we
Well,
talking
were they
about?
girls with him or just random girls at the gas station?
No, there were girls. Like, it was like, have you ever? No, I don't think you've ever experienced anything like that. But like, a whole bunch of people just go to a parking lot or a gas station
Wait,
and
I
just
did this like literally last weekend.
Yep.
yeah, like that's what it was.
At McDonald's, yeah.
So.
But okay, so they
Did
were
you
like all
call
hanging out together. You gave up, you were over it, don't care.
Yeah.
What?
I went to go see somebody else perform, and then I was like twerking and I didn't care.
I hate when I'm at like a event or on
business
vacation,
and
yes,
somebody fucks it up.
and some fucking kid texts me some stupid thing and it just pisses me off. Like, you just ruined my whole day. And that's just like inappropriate, because if you're like doing something and you're supposed to be having fun and you're just sitting there like,
You do that all the time,
I do that all the time.
and you need to stop.
Why are you gonna let somebody else control your happiness?
Like, is that overthinking?
it's like, it's not overthinking, it's just like the tone of your voice needs to change immediately, otherwise we're not doing this
I thought you
today.
said they texted you.
Yes,
Right.
I can hear your tone through a text.
No, you can't.
I can
That's
hear your
you
voice
overthinking
saying
it.
That's you overthinking.
That's not
the text.
overthinking. I
Yeah,
can
well,
hear.
I feel
no,
like
I can
just feel like you should never let someone get you out of your character. Then they feel like that.
They have enough power.
Yes, like why are you letting someone have that much
Because
control
if
over
I'm
you
in
to
a-
ruin your
Sit
f***ing
down,
day?
sit
And
down, sit down.
Because if I'm in a conversation,
why are you letting someone have that much control over you and ruin your f***ing day
friends
because
could
they
even
want to
do
be
it too.
weird?
Like, like when one of my friends will text me just my name, like, oh, I'm tweaking, like I'm like irritated, like, what did you just
well,
text
then
me?
maybe you just need to cut everybody off and block them.
and just be lonely.
No, usually when somebody texts me Sophie, I get like the best tea load ever.
No.
So like I'm like thriving for it.
I get anxiety like they're gonna clock me right now.
Yeah, even though I know I never
Well,
did
if you never did to them, why are you?
Overthink
Because
it.
I don't know, they can make something up
So
right
if
now.
I text you Sarah,
If you texted me Aubrey, I think I would cry.
What?
I would be confused. I'd be like, oh my god, Brooklyn's about to
I
like fight.
hate like, what are you just texting me my name for? Like, say something, just say the whole thing now.
I know. Or they'll be
Just
like,
say
or
it
they'll be
now.
like Sarah. ...
Oh, what do you need, bro?
What do you need?
That's when you just like don't even answer.
That's when I'm unadded. Or
Wait,
unadded them.
like, you
I'm
know when
done.
you're in a conversation and you get like you're conversing and then they like get an attitude and they're just like, okay, like get out of my phone.
who are you talking about? Because you're
Myself, I do that. I do that all the time. When I'm in a conversation, I'm like irritated. I just text okay all the time. But if someone did that to me, I'd be pissed.
I think I just stop answering if I'm irritated.
text with like periods.
Yeah.
I was like,
Ooh, I don't
everything.
like that. I don't like that.
I love
my
that.
mom be texting in periods, and I hate it. 'cause,
Yeah.
like, you don't realize that like that makes it
sounds
look
like mean.
Yeah.
Like I'll just get married when I get married. Like I feel like I can be secure. Like oh.
In marriage,
I feel-
people get cheated on all the time in marriage.
So, hey,
Like,
don't rain on my
let's look up
parade.
actually
Whoa.
the amount of people
Not
that get
this season.
divorced compared to stay together now. Because I think more people get divorced. How many divorces?
It's like 80%.
How do I don't know how to
Where
look
you
this
wanna
up.
move?
for you
Here,
guys.
let me try.
Do you
Sophie,
think-
why the did you text me Aubrey ... Don't ever do
percentage
something like
of
that ever again.
40 to 50 of first marriages and 60 to 67 of second marriages end in divorce. So which percentage do you think is gonna make it out alive?
I think I'm
Me?
Oh, so
think
just
you're
me
gonna
and
get
Brooklyn
married
are
and
getting
just
divorced?
Why me?
Because it's 50%. They just said those two weren't getting divorced, so that means we're left to getting divorced.
Why? It can't be other people in the world.
Because it's half. There's
Like if
4 of
like
us here.
us four would all
Between
make
us.
it, and then like the 5 or wait 50%.
No, but between us 4, who's getting divorced?
Well, we've seen your communication skills.
I have good communication skills.
Look at your communication skills.
Oh no, mine are bad too. I agree.
Me and Aubrey communicate
Yeah, we
very
good.
well.
We good.
I think
Wait,
I have
wait.
good communication
How
skills.
are we the ones getting divorced and y'all the ones staying together? We
they
both
just-
have a man.
Boyfriends were
You
like
guys
epic.
don't
That
have
doesn't
nobody.
mean
That doesn't mean you're gonna get married
Yeah, but
to
we
your
have
man.
good boyfriends is what I'm
We
saying.
didn't
Like,
say we were
don't
gonna get
have-
married to them,
Okay.
but we will get
How will
married.
that doesn't mean you're not gonna end up in divorce.
I
not.
won't end up in divorce.
Because you're too
That's what
young.
you're not
I wonder how
understanding.
many marriages at this age who
What
like stay
age?
together.
Nobody married at 16.
My
If you stay
grandparents-
together from high school to marriage, I 100%
When did
am sure
Pamela?
most of
When
those
did Pamela and Ken get together?
after college.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, my mom and dad went
my
to the
mom and
same
dad
high
are
school. They knew each
happy.
other in high school.
But they
knew
weren't
each
together
other.
in high school, were they?
My mom and dad met
They
in
were-
high
You wanna
school.
ask?
Were they
You
hooking
want
up
to
in high
ask?
school?
Let's
We would
actually
love
let's
to.
find out.
Okay. Ask.
Ask.
I'd like to see.
And first of all, I wasn't in high school when we started dating. Now what?
I think it's bad to be
that's
marry your high school sweetheart or whatever.
I hope nobody I met to.
Because she's
That's
she's
how
busy
I
with
felt until I met Cam. Because then it's like there's no one else who would experience.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
We have a question.
Okay.
Here, ask it. I forgot what we were asking.
My question is, were you and your hubby, were you guys together in high school?
No, we went to the same high school.
But you weren't together.
They were still high school sweethearts.
weren't
He
together.
still wanted my
So
mama.
when did you guys get
He's
together?
the one about mama.
We got together after I had DeAndre. DeAndre was a baby.
Okay, you're right.
And he came up to me and said, "You're white girl Kim, I've been looking for you."
Oh, white girl Kim.
And he kept hearing about this girl, white girl Kim, who did everybody's nails, sold coochie sweaters. Like,
Sold coochie? You sold coochie?
Sold coochie sweaters.
So, yes.
Coochie? Okay, Kim. Okay, Kim.
She said yes.
He came up to me in the club and I had a $30 drink of
Oh, she
Remy
remembers it
VSOP.
all.
And while he
It's
came
expensive.
over trying to put the Riz on me, he knocked my drink
The
out.
Riz?
Trying to put the Riz
Yeah.
on her.
Mom,
knocked the
And
drink
that's
out
how
the
he
hand.
raised it in my hand. Yes.
That's good.
Try to
Riz.
put the
did
Riz
it spill,
on.
Did it spill on you?
Okay, fast forward. She tried to run him over with a car when they got together.
Why?
I don't know. We were drunk and I
Were you
chased him in the
overthinking? What were
Mustang.
you doing?
Yeah, something happened in the club or something, and some girl tried to put her butt on the pocket of the pool table or something. And anyway, a little bit of liquor and a Mustang, and I chased
And
him.
white girl Kim was on her way.
Yes, I chased him in a Mustang into a 7-Eleven, and he told the people to lock the doors and call the police.
And now you're married.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So how old were you when like all of that happened?
Oh, but let me tell you, then I dated him, and then I left him for a whole year.
So y'all.
And then we ended up back together.
Yes, okay,
No,
that's
Sarah,
what I was
that's
gonna
not
say.
happening with
Is
you.
you go
That's
and
not
experience
happening
other
for you.
people.
That's not happening for you.
Yeah,
With
I broke
who?
up for a whole year.
No one that I know.
No, she went back to
And
the first
then
baby daddy.
Oh.
we ended up back
She didn't
together.
experience new people.
You went back to your first baby daddy?
Yes, and it was horrible, and it was abusive. It was mentally, physically abusive. Literally, the day after I left him, out of nowhere, Duke called my phone, private caller, and he was just like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you answered the phone. I can't believe you answered the phone." And
He
I'm
was
thinking,
obsessed.
did somebody called and tell him? After that, that was it. It was over. We were together.
And then they had this bad right here.
That was the end game. Have you ever like overthought that he was like doing something weird?
I'm just extra, so anything. If he likes pictures, I used to be like, "What is this?" Because he don't know how to use the emojis and
Yeah, that's
No,
good.
nothing too crazy.
Oh, you were secure in the relationship.
No, my mom would just overdo for no reason.
She just overthought for nothing.
He already knows I act crazy. No.
Yeah, he knows not to act up. Good
it.
Good stories from Miss Kimberly.
Okay, bye, Kim. Clock it. Hang up.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kim.
Yeah, no matter your age, you're still overthinking and doing crazy.
No, he's still up here.
What?
That's iconic though. The whole Mustang thing, like.
She said a little bit
what?
of tequila and a Mustang.
I want to know like what had happened with like the girl that she got so mad at him. Because it seems more like the girl was like in the wrong.
But it's her man. Like, why are you gonna go hit the random? Well, actually.
Because what is the random girl doing? That's not overthinking. That's just straight thinking.
That's
That's,
just
what I
doing
say.
it. That's
That's
just
why I
doing
say
it.
I don't overthink. I just know.
That's what Brooklyn do. She don't overthink. She just do.
Yeah, but like
you.
I don't know. The rest of it was kind of scary.
What?
Like the running everyone over.
No, I've almost ran someone over, but we were playing. But I don't think you should do that. Don't play with cars. You could die. Don't do
That's
that.
good overthinking that you could die. I think overthinking when you think you're gonna die is good.
It's good.
That's
it's
good.
being self-aware.
Because overthinking sometimes I think like saves you from like certain situations,
Yeah,
you know, like
definitely.
like I just get like bad feelings or like whatever is like going on. I just like know like something's up and I just shouldn't go, and like usually I'm right. Like it's just like when you just like have that.
Or when
the
your
mom's
parents
intuition
overthink.
thing?
Yes,
Yup.
when the parents overthink.
No,
About what?
When it's like good, like if you're like you ever see those TikToks and it's like the mother's intuition where they're out and they'll be like, where are you? I have a bad feeling, and then it'll be like the next day someone died right there or something.
Oh
You
my
know what I'm talking
There was
about?
this girl who was at a sleepover.
Wait.
It was on TikTok and it got posted. And the mom was like, "Where are you?" And she was like, "I'm at da-da-da's house." And she was like, "You need to leave right now. Something bad's gonna happen. I have a feeling." She left. The brother came in the room and stabbed her friend.
That did not happen. That's a
You
true
guys have
story.
Wait,
Crazy,
I have a
though.
true story like from my mom. I was supposed to go to like this birthday dinner or whatever, and this was right when I had found out like the stuff between had happened. I had dyed my hair and like everything, and I'm like, okay, new girl coming through, like can no one tell me nothing. So then I'm contemplating on going to this birthday dinner or not, and then she's like, right before we're about to go, she's like, no, Brooklyn, you don't need to go. I just feel like you don't need to go. And I'm like, what? I just did my hair, got ready and everything. Why I don't need to go now? Like, what are you talking about? And then I just kept saying like, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. I'm going. We go in there and we're there for literally like 2 minutes. Like we just sat in the chair, and everyone who was there, we got there late, everyone who was there already like was getting food, eating and stuff. Why did they decide to dine and dash? And then after they dined and dashed, I didn't get anything. So what I'm finna get in trouble for? All I did was sit down. I didn't take a sip of the water, not nothing. And then I got up and started walking out.
And dash, like they got it and left. And they
Everybody
Yeah.
you were with?
got it. I was
Huh?
Your
lost.
group joined and dashed?
I showed up to meet them.
oh.
So then they left or whatever, and then they all leave, running out the restaurant, and I'm walking because I didn't do wrong. And then the waitress tries to come and fight me, and so I'm about to fight the waitress, and then my mom has to hurry up and pull up.
And then did you guys pay for it?
No, what am I paying for it for?
Whose dinner was it?
One of my friends.
And did they come back and pay, or just like everyone dined and
They
dashed?
went back the next day and paid.
That's so.
That's crazy.
But I'm
That's
like-
embarrassing.
I cussed all them out. I'm like, do y'all not have money to pay? If you guys didn't have money to pay, you could have asked me. I would have paid for it. Why are you
You
going
just,
out
like-
to eat if you can't pay the bill?
And like that's someone's
Right,
job. Like that's how they
right.
survive.
So really, Kim didn't overthink. She really knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, it's
She
like
knew.
psychic.
She knew.
But I think it's good that you like overthink sometimes, because I think it like sometimes actually does help you in certain situations, like for like actual safety reasons, and like
Right.
just like being like in touch with like what could really happen, because your body like will let you know like.
Feel it before you.
So can we all agree that overthinking is a positive thing? But just don't let it get the negative of you. Don't let it get
don't
the
let it
negative of
take
you.
over.
Like,
like,
don't
yeah.
overthink about like stupid, like no Snapchat, no like that.
Well, that's how you catch someone. That's how you catch someone.
I feel like that's why my overthinking is different. Like it's just like tell me you like me again because I haven't had like a toxic. Sophie.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, I
Is
don't
that
know
the song
that
you kept playing? She kept playing it yesterday. She was like, Aubrey, from this to camp. And she kept playing it.
No, that's
Okay, but can we all agree that just like, all right, fine, don't think about the stupid and overthinking unless you're trying to catch a motherfucker in the act?
oh.
I see. This is the only one I've agreed on.
Yeah, that was good. That's good.
I-
Overthinking can be positive.
Overthinking.
I didn't
Is
say
that
it
what we're
could be
saying on the-
positive.
Okay, well, what do
I mean,
you
yeah,
think?
it is gonna be positive.
Yeah, our overthinking
Hit
is
'em
now
with
gonna
a
be
car.
positive.
Okay, cute.
3, 2, 1, queens.